and gentlemen, if you could all please welcome the Big Daddy, Papi Grande, a name so nice you say it twice. The Messiah, there's no one high. Finally, The Rock has come back to YouTube. Now listen here, jabroni. There is no way in the blue hell that you think that 10-pound bag of donkey crap Mulan is better than the badass Moana and the downright dashing Maui. If you think that Mulan is better than Maui, then you clearly think that Mulan is better than the jabroni beating, pie eating, trailblazing, eyebrow raising, stronger than a bear, faster than a buck, the greatest thing to hit this channel cause this Messiah clearly sucks. Now tell the cock, who the hell do you think you are? I'm the Messiah. It doesn't matter what your name is. What you need to do is take this YouTube video, take this YouTube channel, shine it up real nice, shiny as all hell. You need to shine it up, turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it straight up your candy ass in front of your millions and millions of the Cox fans. After that, the last thing for you to do is know your damn role and shut your mouth. If you're some man, what the cock is cooking? Anything left for you to say for yourself, jabroni, before the cop opens a can of whoop ass on your candy ass? Cause ain't no one on this green earth that can step one-on-one to the great one. Go ahead and try. Actually, I know a couple of guys who are perfect at taking down WWE superstars, cause they've done it before. Why don't you ask Chris, the Masterpiece Masters, and find out what they've done to him? They left him running scared for his life, then scarred for his life, and now they're coming for you, cock. Who in the blue hell are you talking? It doesn't matter who I'm talking about, but here they are. The cock says, just bring it. As you can see, the topic of this video is Big Time Rush, and considering one of my only videos up as of this moment are about either Disney princesses or a kid's boy band, it's pretty obvious my testosterone levels are at an impossibly high level, only rivaled by that of Chuck Norris and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. To put it simply, Big Time Rush is a Nickelodeon show that aired from 2009 till its last episode in 2013, with 4 seasons and 74 episodes in total, along with a movie. The series in question followed a group of hockey-playing Minnesota native teenagers as they cross upon the unexpected dream of a lifetime, creating a boy band and becoming pop sensations. The show follows them in their misadventures as they tackle this newfound Hollywood life, doing everything they could possibly do as friends and fellow band members of Big Time Rush, while trying to stay true to themselves and never forgetting who they are and where they came from. Many may knock Big Time Rush already simply due to the fact that they're a boy band and their target demographic is young teenage girls, but considering I'm not a young teenage girl, there are some anomalies. Their music mainly consisted of teen pop, pop rock, R&B, and dance pop. Now I did want to feature their music as the background audio for my video, for obvious reasons, but since their music is copyrighted, I've decided to replace it with me singing their songs. Get ready to hear the silk voice of an angel. Have you ever had the feeling you're drawn to someone? Yeah, and there isn't anything they could have said or done. In the pilot episode, we see 4 childhood friends, Kendall Knight, James Maslow, Carlos Pena Jr., and Logan Henderson, attend an audition for a deal at Rock Records with legendary music producer Gustavo Rock. Rock turns down James after his audition, and Kendall, defending his friend, gets in Gustavo's face and declares him a turd. A giant turd. He kind of looks like a turd. And he smells like a turd. Gustavo chooses Kendall due to his fiery personality, and Kendall agrees to his deal if he signs his friends as well. Gustavo and his assistant Kelly agree, and Kendall, his mom, his sister Katie, and his 3 best friends are whisked away to Hollywood to pursue the dreams of a lifetime. After hearing great band names like Girl Time, Boylicious, Red, White, and Boy, Danger Boy, they decide on Big Time Rush. See, now my choice would have been the Beanie Baby Boys, but that's just my preference. I kinda understand why they decided to deviate from boy, but afterwards they move into the Palmwoods, a hotel for aspiring Hollywood personalities, where they meet an all-star cast of supporting characters such as Joe Taylor, Camille, Lucy, Bitters, Jennifer's 1, 2, and 3, Buddha Bob, and Jet. No, not that Jet. This one actually lives. I mean, both are equal parts jackass though, along with Executive Griffin. With all these characters assisting the band in their hijinks, chaos ensues as we witness combinations of these characters do unbelievable and frantic things like going to school, getting a job, house sitting, and throwing a party. At least that one sounds like it makes sense. We also see them do whatever it takes to remain a boy band and hit the top charts, such as dealing with a potential bad boy addition to the group with Wayne Wayne, a name so lame, just saying it makes me feel the shame. Jesus Christ, the only thing bad about this bad boy is his name. What a jackass. Along with that, we also see them complete their first photo shoot dressed as space matadors on the moon with stuffy puppies. I am completely serious when I say that. Trying to get their band demo greenlighted, dealing with blogger Deke, and making a music video and having their first concert. We witness many other types of misadventures, along with them becoming superheroes, becoming songwriters, becoming a girl group, becoming a bunch of dogs, fighting a bunch of girls. To be fair, they've all ended up dressing as a girl one way or another, so them becoming a girl group isn't that far out of the question. There are also plenty of overarching stories that progress along the series, like James trying to convince Lucy Stone to date him, Gustavo's rivalry with Hawk, and Joe and Kendall's relationship, which was a cornerstone of storylines for the series. We saw Kendall and Joe have a healthy, wholesome relationship until Joe moves away to New Zealand due to a contract she has for a movie. While she's gone, Kendall gets the hots for head baddie in charge, Lucy Stone. After tremendous sexual tension between them, yes, you heard me right, as soon as their relationship is just beginning, Joe comes back looking to rekindle her relationship with Kendall months after her departure. Kendall is left with an ultimatum, as both girls separately declare that if Kendall doesn't make a choice or chooses the other, then they will leave the Palm Woods as they can't handle being near him. Kendall chooses to be with Joe after extremely critical thinking. Lucy does leave for a bit, but she eventually does make a return in the series. The series concludes with its final episode, Big Time Dreams, where the band is nominated for a Teenage Choice Award. Somehow, I am not making this up, they uncover an evil plot to brainwash the audience into craving an obsession for macaroni and cheese. They take the evil cheesehead supervillain, and the show comes to a conclusion as the band does everything they could possibly do as a band, and as Big Time Rush. Although, if I'm being completely honest with you, these guys are stupid if they don't pursue a career in the FBI or the CIA or something similar, because through the series, they either solve or stop like 5 different crimes. Multiple crimes coming from evil supervillains, and even take out goddamn Black Ops agents. Like, what the hell do they got over there in Minnesota, besides mini sodas? Jeez, what a fantastic joke I made. Am I right?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Listen, you mountain do not have to be mean about it.
Boo! You stink!
Those are my dreams of being a comedian. The reason I say this series is better than you may remember is because it is often overlooked because of its boy band-esque nature and for technically being a kids show. But the show goes a long way to feature different kinds of comedy that is actually humorous, like clever jokes plus slapstick with other different types of comedy. It also features lovable and endearing characters that make you wish the best for them, along with being incredibly entertaining and having entertaining storylines and plot devices that either keep you hooked, laughing, or both. It also features many great messages despite its mainly comedic nature, such as the message to never forget who you are that is addressed many times throughout the series, with episodes like Big Time Fever that address the Hollywood fever that is forgetting who you are as a person, along with Big Time Reality and many others. They also feature other messages like doing what makes you happy, chasing your dreams, and never running away from your problems. Which may sound cliche, especially since they are, but they're cliche for a reason, and that's cause they're good messages to tell. Along with those same messages never being ham-fisted into the story and actually making sense in the atmosphere of the episode or the plot. Another overlooked quality of Big Time Rush is that most characters have some type of interaction. You see every possible combination of characters that you possibly could that would make sense in this universe. like Griffin and Katie, Kendall and Camille, even Mrs. Knight and Gustavo and Kelly. There are very few combinations you will not have seen in this show, unlike other shows where you miss out on a lot of combos, like Naruto. Yes, I know, both series are very far away from each other in similarities, but it was the best example I could think of. In Naruto, Sasuke alone is a character that you see miss out on a lot of interactions, like with Shino, Hinata, Tenten, Kiba. The only character in Naruto that interacts with almost everyone is Naruto. All in all, Big Time Rush is an entertaining and funny Nickelodeon series that makes for a great watch whenever you want to catch a break from all the negativity in the world, or even just catch a break from watching content involving shit like action, blood, drugs, sex, and other shit like that. Although imagine how different the series would be if it had all that. But to top things off, there's one more thing we gotta talk about. The music, of course. Now, of course, being a pop boy band, BTR isn't gonna set the world on fire or be your top favorite song of all time, and the music is gonna be talking about girls and romance a lot. Their music has even been described as thin, uninspired pop and a thinly veiled attempt for Nick to create their own Jonas Brothers, but I believe the music of Big Time Rush completely accomplishes what it sets out to do. Create catchy and ear-pleasing tunes that wiggle their way into your head and leave you dancing and singing in a trance. Not all music has to break the world. Some songs are just left and meant to put you in a good and happy mood, and BTR does just that. In my opinion, BTR's first album is the quintessential example of what a 10 out of 10 boy band is, with songs like Boyfriend, Worldwide, Count on You, and even other songs like Big Night, Halfway There, and of course, Big Time, that expand their demographic to anyone willing to listen to it, as they're not singing about, girls. You may head into this series with low expectations, but I guarantee a warmth in your heart, a song in your brain, and a tree hat on your head. Did you enjoy the video? If you did, be sure to show me by liking and commenting on the video and subscribing to the channel. Sorry for singing during the video so much, but I gotta get a music deal out here somewhere. I got college to pay for. Anyway, please comment with any video topics that you might want to see me tackle in the future. And if that's all, peace out.